The opinions expressed in the following program are not necessarily those of Eastlink TV, its sponsors, or partners.
For once in my life, I do not have to go and search out poutine. It's come to me. It's Poutine Fest. First time ever here in Sudbury. We've got a local vendor here. We've got a bunch of people from out of town. And of course, we have got poutine. What kind of poutine? You're gonna have to watch and see what it is. But I'm telling you, this is not your ordinary average chip truck. This is poutine on a whole new level. Poutine Fest in downtown Sudbury, and we've got somebody who is local, which is great. Now, Blaine, with Bobbo's, you guys are a barbecue truck.
Yes.
But you're making a killing here at Poutine Fest.
We're busy. Yeah, very busy.
And I mean, look at this. This is a sampler that you've made up for me, which, I mean, I'm salivating at this. People are talking about your
Wait till you get the fork in your mouth.
I can imagine. I probably won't say too much, so I'll just get this out of the way here while I can. What does it mean to you to be involved in something like this in a first-year event?
Very, very overwhelming. It's very busy. Very hard to judge the crowd, but crowd's excellent. Good turnout, great people in Sudbury. Very good appetites, and they're looking for a good quality meal. It's great, it's busy.
So when they asked you to be a part of it, what were some of the ideas going through your head? Because this is an eclectic menu that you have.
Yes, I make everything homemade. I have smokers going, I have full-time cookers going on my property, and I just come up with ideas and tastes. My mom taught me how to cook. She was good.
So did mine, as did my Nona and my grandmother on my dad's side. I mean, in our family, when it came to making big meals, any day it ended in Y really was a good idea for that. So
I just want to give that to the customers.
So I mean, one of the nice things is that, again, you're local, and this is a chance for you to, give to the community. Yes. But you've also got some charity aspirations as well.
Yes, we're thinking about being involved with the Moose Lodge, and we'd like to do freezer orders, meat pies, lasagnas, shepherd's pies, at a very reasonable price to give elderly people healthy meals. And also, we'd like to donate $1 out of every meal to helping them stay active in the community. Meaning, if they need to go out to bingo, they haven't been out, we take them.
There's a fund for them.
Yes.
And that's great.
Boots, we take them. Not just drop the boots off, just get them out and socialize.
So when you come up with your menu for something like this, what are some things that maybe have not worked for you? That kind of surprised you?
That not worked? I don't know. I don't know where I come up with the ideas, but they just come, and I'm on the Food Network all the time watching and just loving international cuisine. Been to Jamaica, I do my Jamaican jerk chicken.
Do you use pimento wood?
No, if we had some, I would.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, and no, I use apple wood for all my smoking.
You want to know a secret?
Yes.
Put nutmeg cloves in your smoker box.
I'm not a nutmeg guy.
But that substitutes for the pimento.
Nutmeg is not my favorite. But we do our ribs with Sudbury local blueberries. We rub those, marinate them for 2 days. Then we put our seasoning on. Then we smoke everything. Our ribs are smoked. Our pulled porks are smoked for 18 hours. Our porchettas are cooked at 200 degrees, 18 hours. Everything's fall off the bone.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I came up with the Thai poutine in a dream, and it all came together exactly, and I'm almost sold out of it. It's great. It's unbelievable flavor. I'd love for you to try it.
Okay, from Bobbo's, Blaine, explain to us what we got going on here, because this, to me, I'm almost tearing up looking at this.
Well, this is my staple pulled pork poutine. This is my Jamaican jerk chicken poutine. This is something I came up with because I was really disappointed in the quality of bacon. So I got pork bellies and smoked those and seasoned them. And those are my candied pork belly poutine. And this is my Thai poutine that I had a dream about, and it came together perfectly.
That was your mother that was telling us the story? The lady in the back was telling us the story? And yeah, I had to make sure you got that out because, I mean, that's incredible.
Okay,
What a funny story that is.
But
this...
that's a shrimp Thai poutine.
Oh, shrimp on a poutine. I've already squeezed the lime on here.
Does that blend? Thank you. That's why I do it.
You would pay $30 in a high-end restaurant
Oh, yes.
for Thai food like this.
Yes, absolutely.
This poutine on your truck today is selling for what? $16?
$15.
$15.
Yes.
This is worth every penny and more. And I mean, I'm a
Try
bacon
that.
guy,
Try
so
that.
I was hoping for the
Try
candied
that.
bacon, but
Yeah.
wow.
Get a little bit of cheese in there.
All right, so we're going to dig it in.
Caramel popcorn.
If you focus in on this eye, you can see the tear that's just starting to well up in this tear duct. That's glorious.
My best description is caramel salted popcorn on a poutine.
That is glorious. Oh, God. I like the dark fries
Yes,
because I like the crisp on them.
it's a lot
With
of
that
work.
pulled pork. Oh. And I'm not saving the Jamaican jerk chicken for last for any particular reason, but
But it is unbelievable.
something has to be last. Oh. This is a work of art.
Thank you.
Blaine,
Thank you.
you should be incredibly proud of this.
I am very proud of that.
And I seriously hope that everybody in Greater Sudbury and beyond, everybody who's here at Poutine Fest,
Yep.
comes and tries this because this is wow.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Wow.
Okay. Awesome. Enjoy. Eat it all.
I'm gonna just jam my face into this when he turns the
You're
camera
very
off.
welcome. Yeah, go ahead.
Bobbo's, this is a local gem. You gotta come here and try this at Poutine Fest.
I got the pulled pork poutine, and it's amazing.
Where did this one come from?
It came from Bobbo's barbecue, and we actually didn't have to wait that long, so it was very nice.
Excellent. And you just went more with the traditional plain?
Yeah, I just went traditional cheese curds, gravy.
My belly is full, and I'm sure my voicemail is with cardiologist calling to talk to me about what you've seen so far. But you know what? There's more to come because we aren't done yet here with Off the Chip Wagon as part of Poutine Fest in downtown Sudbury. Poutine Fest, downtown Sudbury at the Poutinerie with Brendan. What do you think so far?
Awesome. Looks like Sudbury loves poutine.
They really do love poutine, and you've got a bit of an interesting story. You have been in Southeast Asia for 18 years, cooking down there.
Plus. Not cooking, but living and eating down there for sure.
So what was the big culture shock then coming back to cook for North American people?
Oh well, you see the portions, one thing, and everything is beige. They're great at beige. North America's great at beige food. So we noticed over there that it's a lot more colorful, a lot of greens, things that they can get. Well, actually, it's what we're doing here, right? We're eating the local potatoes.
Excellent.
Very much there. The same.
Valley growers?
They'll eat the local produce. It's just equatorial, so they have so much more green things all year around. It influences the diet. So here the portions are much bigger, much more filling portions, more protein, I would say, but much larger portions.
Well, your poutine selection here, I mean, there's a good number of some really strange things. Cheeseburgers, poutines you see every now and again, but the Montreal smoked meat poutine, and I'm really interested to try this. That sounds delicious.
It's really nice because the Montreal smoked meat flavor with the potatoes, it's something you would eat quite traditional, potatoes and meat, right?
Yep, and a little bit of mustard on there to boot.
Those ones work well. Bacon, cheeseburger, beef burger, and Montreal smoked meat. They work really well with potatoes.
So then you talk about wanting to add color. Have you considered bringing some of your Southeast Asia influences into the poutine truck?
Well, potatoes are a bit of are a base. I haven't thought about it. I'm not really sure what flavors. Chili maybe, something spicy like a Thai style. I'm not sure what that.
Because I think you could probably get away with some type of curry, like a shrimp curry.
Well, it's big in England, so it would probably attract something in between maybe, like a curry instead of a gravy. That's a good idea. You can try it out.
If you put this on the menu and becomes a hit, just remember this conversation because we've recorded it, so patent pending.
You got the,
this guy right here gets the royalties on that. Thank you very much.
Enjoy the show.
We're going to get a chance to try some of the poutine here. This is going to be spectacular at Poutine Fest.
Take your time. They're pretty big portions.
Okay, Brendan, what do we have here from the Poutinerie at Poutine Fest?
Well, we start off with amazing, I have to admit it, Sudbury potatoes.
Valley growers?
Yeah, very good. We're impressed with the freshness and the consistency. We chipped them at the chipper. I don't know if you can see that in there, Chris. The chipper above the sink. So we take the potatoes and we make the chips ourselves.
You get your arm workout.
Oh, my shoulders last night were aching. We moved them over, we blanched them, we fry them, we then dress them. And what you have here is gravy on the bottom with poutine. You have a traditional poutine underneath. And then on top you have beef burger with cheese sauce.
This is your cheeseburger poutine, and notice the pickles.
They have pickles,
and I am very quickly becoming a convert to the pickles on a poutine because it adds that little bit of sour and salty.
Yeah, a little bit of a spark.
Love the cook on your fries.
It's a traditional poutine, and it can't really go wrong because you're talking about a burger. It's a burger and fries in a dish.
Literally.
Yeah.
I love the cook on your fries.
How can it go wrong?
You got a really nice color. That's really nice and crisp. The cheese sauce that you have here, awesome.
Thank the meteor. Apparently.
All hail the mighty meteor and its poutine growing abilities.
It is, honestly. They're really good potatoes, I gotta say.
And again, I'm a convert to the pickles on the poutine.
Well, then you might love this one. This is the Montreal smoked meat.
As I shovel one more bite.
There you go. So for a little more refined culture.
From La Belle Provence.
Yeah, now this gives you a little a bit of a salty, I would say. Just a bit saltier to the other one. The Montreal smoked meat has a nice flavor.
Yep, and again, we got mustard on this one, which is something you don't see on poutine very often.
That really rocks with the meat. It really sets the meat off.
And I'm going to try and get a little pickle on this as well.
You're on the work, sir.
Oh, yeah. You don't go to Disneyland just to see the castle.
No.
If you're going to have the Montreal smoked meat poutine,
do it.
You want the cheese, the mustard, the meat, the pickles.
Regular connoisseur, huh?
I am a food connoisseur. Well, if you couldn't tell by my svelte figure, I like to say I get fatter with every episode. And something like this.
That's better. Better is good enough.
I put on my winter coat.
There you go.
There we go. Something like this, I would be coming back for more and more of this because this one is really good, and I'm going to shed a tear for that little soldier I just lost there.
Well,
awesome.
Happy you enjoy it. Chris?
Poutinerie,
Poutine Fest in downtown. I'm so happy I can't even talk. Poutine Fest in downtown Sudbury. The Montreal smoked meat poutine, the cheeseburger poutine. Hopefully you have a chance to try these. These are awesome.
Get a line.
Get in line. Poutine Fest, first time here in Sudbury. Riley, you are the organizer of this lovely event.
Yeah.
What do you think so far?
It's been a great turnout. We've already had, yesterday we had 8,000 people through the door, and all of our vendors have been doing great. We had the Bobby Wills last night, so it's been amazing.
And obviously for an event like this, I mean, there's going to be some growing pains and there might be some grumbling, but I mean, you'll take all that criticism, and if it comes back for, next year, just going to make it bigger and better, right?
Exactly. We want to make sure that Sudbury has lots of poutine every year, so we definitely take everything in and we go back and fix any little hiccups.
All right, so then as a poutine aficionado, can we call you that?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
What is your personal favorite poutine?
Definitely traditional. I'm a traditional girl, 100%.
Squeaky curds?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Can a poutine be made with grated cheese?
No. No.
I like that. I like that. All right. So when we take a look at this and how things have developed, and you're saying we're getting good crowds through here, what's something maybe you'd like to add for next year?
I think we're definitely going to try to get some more vendors, and we want more local vendors. Many of our vendors here right now in Sudbury aren't mobile. So hoping that they will start to become mobile so that we can actually move them onto site, that's a big deal for us.
There's a whole thing though with the health unit, and there's actually differences in how you can prepare your food based on whether or not your wheels are on the ground or they're elevated. I think that's why a lot of our places here are kind of stationary like that. But I mean, there's some great poutine to be had here in Sudbury, and a lot of these vendors from out of town, and they're bringing some different things here.
Yes.
There's a candied bacon poutine, there's a Thai poutine that I saw.
Lobster and hollandaise.
Yeah, and I'm waiting to dig a fork into that one because that just sounds absolutely out of this world. Have you tried them all?
I have not tried them all. I haven't had time to try them all.
My concern is that I'm going to have enough time to do the P90X afterwards to combat all the poutine that I've eaten over the course of the next couple of days here.
Yes.
So I mean, overall, great day. We got sunshine, and that's the best thing we can hope for, right?
100%. It's going to be a great day.
All right, Poutine Fest, downtown Sudbury, first time ever. Hope you're coming down to support it. All right, so even though I'm being fed, strangely enough, I'm still feeling a little bit on the peckish side, so I'm just gonna cut into line here and get some food. You guys okay with me just cutting in line? Well, fine, I didn't want to give you the Eastlink utensils anyway. We'll be back off the Chip Wagon at Poutine Fest, downtown Sudbury. Tough crowd. So here we are at Poutine Fest, and we're looking at something a little bit different. We're with Milan here from Heavenly Dreams. You're all the way from Toronto for this event.
Oh yes, we came all the way from Toronto for just the Poutine Fest for Sudbury.
And it's funny because, I mean, you're at a Poutine Fest with an ice cream truck, but I mean, who doesn't love sweets?
Yeah.
You know, come on. So your special menu for this, it's pretty eclectic there between the sundaes, the milkshakes, and the slushies. And the one thing that really stands out for me, nerds. I loved nerds as a kid.
Oh yeah, a lot of kids love that.
So you also have some dips here as well, the peanut butter, the strawberry. Is that for cones, or you just drizzle that over the top?
For the cones.
When you come to an event like this, Milan, what has to be the biggest seller for you?
Well, people come to the festival for something new, right? Like they don't, you see the same cone over and over the years, you know? They want to see something new, they want to try something new, right? So that's why we brought the special sundaes, like crispy crunch sundae, cookie dough, cheesecake, and all kind of different kind of topping, chocolate, butterscotch, strawberry, cherry, blue raspberry, you know what I mean? It gets the people's attention.
And the simple fact that, I mean, you're selling ice cream on what's going to be like an absolutely gorgeous Northern Ontario weekend here, I think that you're going to have one of the longer lines here.
Yeah.
What do you find is one of the more challenging aspects of coming to a food festival like this and not actually selling poutine?
Well, it's a dessert, right? So wherever I go, like I'm kind of welcomed. Everybody loves to have it sweet, you know?
Oh, who doesn't love ice cream?
You know what I mean?
I mean, if my abdominal area tells me one thing, I love ice cream.
Yeah.
Surprise, spoiler alert. I can kill tubs of it. You also have a pretty big banana boat there that looks like you're selling.
Yeah, that's a good seller at the festivals too.
Is that a one-person job, the banana boat, or is this one of these things where you try to share with a friend?
It's pretty big. It's all about if you're really craving that banana boat with all that sweet, you can have it to yourself. But it's pretty big for one person.
And then, of course, they can try some of those new toppings on there.
Oh,
and
yeah,
maybe if they slid you a 5, you'd sprinkle some nerds on the top too?
No, you don't have to split me a 5.
Well, that's even better then. You got slushies for the kids here and everything.
Yeah, popsicles, snow cone, you know what I mean, ice cream, milkshakes. What else can you ask for?
I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful time here this weekend at Poutine Fest. I'm sure, like I said, there's going to be huge lines, and I'm fairly confident I'm going to see you too because, again, I love ice cream.
All right.
Nice meeting you, Milan.
Thank you, man.
Heavenly Dreams, check it out at Poutine Fest here in Sudbury. Okay, so Milan all the way from Toronto with Heavenly Dreams. The one nice thing about this, no pigeons.
Oh, yeah.
At least less pigeons. We should put that actually on the tourist brochure for Sudbury.
For sure.
So what have you made for us today from your sweet truck?
So I got the cheesecake and strawberry sundae over here, and this one is a cookie dough with chocolate sauce.
I mean, both of those, that's a great combination together. I'll take this one just because it's falling over and I'm making a giant mess here. I love cookie dough to begin with.
Enjoy.
Your soft ice cream is almost more of a soft whip. Like a lot of people when they go to get soft ice cream, it's a completely different texture and a flavor than this is. So I'm not sure if it's a recipe you're using, but that's good. That's something that's going to stand out, which is great. And I mean, who doesn't love chocolate and cookie dough?
Oh yeah, it's one of the popular ones. And cheesecake on Sunday, you can't go wrong, right?
No. Get a nice big strawberry on there with a piece of cheesecake. And again, very much a whip style, almost like a Hawaiian style ice cream.
Yeah.
The way you can really taste that heavy cream in there. And it doesn't, this comes over as a solid soft serve in terms of the recipe for this. And there's a stereotype that can be said, because I've actually got a pregnant woman standing behind me here who says it's for daughter, though she hasn't quite specified if it was the one on the street or the one in the little tum-tum there. But we won't get into that because she doesn't want to be on camera. Milan, this is awesome. I hope you do well this weekend.
All right, thank you very much.
Heavenly Dreams at Poutine Fest.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's been some interesting poutines. They've got a lobster one here, the Thai one, shrimp. There's a turkey one.
Yeah, there's a duck one I think they had yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed out on the duck one there. The vegetarian one surprised me. It was that good.
Oh, excellent.
As you can tell, I don't eat a lot of vegetables.
Healthy
Yesterday we
meal.
had the bison one from Smokes, and that was pretty good.
Yep, I had that this morning as well.
Right on.
So then, being a couple, would you do the cutesy thing and feed each other?
If you, yeah.
If you'd like. Okay.
I'd actually like you to feed me, but I'll let you feed each other. Oh. Now you return it for him. This is like a matchmaker set here. This is great.
This is so romantic.
It is romantic. And you know what's going to make it even more romantic? When you each put one on the fork and feed each other.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a nice cheese curd for you.
Yeah,
You ready?
That one for you too.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Sorry, baby.
It's okay, sweetie. All right, so you're one of the people that I actually stopped in line to offer a sample to, and you continue to move through with your poutine sampling. What did you get this time, and from where?
We got the candy pork. This one here, I think it's called candy pork.
Yeah, the pork belly.
Pork belly, yeah, that's right, and it's awesome. So worth it.
And what did you end up getting?
The Thai. It's really good.
You've obviously enjoyed it because you're about like a third of the way done.
Yeah, that was just walking. Just had to eat it walking.
Have you had anything else?
No, but you know what? We knew we liked both because of the samples, so we got both, and we're just gonna swap halfway through, so we get to enjoy both kinds.
Well, how about you guys swap right now? Take a nice big forkful and like feed it to each other.
All right.
It'll be like Lady and the Tramp. I'm not asking you to eat a fry down, but.
All right, gotta be clean here.
So here we go. Look at this.
That's a big one.
Oh, that's so romantic.
Oh, yum yum yum. That is good.
Does he complete
That
you?
is good. He completes me.
That was delicious.
It was kind of awkward for me being in the middle of this, but
Well,
I'm glad you enjoyed
it's
the poutine.
father and son, so I guess you can say it's okay. I've
That's
fed him
okay.
multiple times.
Poutine Fest in downtown Sudbury, first time event. And let me tell you, if you build it, I will eat it. And eat, that is exactly what I have done. I am stuffed. I am ready for a nap. But I can't wait till next year. Incredible event, really good organization, spectacular food. And as we look forward to the next edition of Poutine Fest, may I say to those coming and all those involved, may the fork be with you. Get that? Because I'm a Star Wars fan. But seriously, Poutine Fest, it's great.